everybody, it's Karen with Zana Demuse. I am on my floor in my den. So what you guys been up to? I moved furniture today. Golly gee. Little coupon to provide there for you. I finally got all the furniture in the right room, just getting them all placed. Now that's the next task to do. So what have you guys been up to? Anyway, thank you for stopping by. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Please hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up if you feel you need to, or you don't have to. And for all my new subscribers, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am glad you are here. I have a collective haul. It's a haul of 1, 2, 3, 4 places. It is Goodwill, St. Charles, Dollar Tree, and a local His House thrift store. I'm going to do the Goodwill one last because I am going to have to take you on location for the last item. So let's get into this haul before I babble anymore. The first thing, let's start with His House. His House is a ministry type of thrift store that helps homeless men. And it's your basic thrift store where they just dump everything and you really have to dig for stuff. But some of them have some pretty good books, and that's pretty much what this haul is going to be about, is about the books. I will not tell you a lot. So the first thing I got was one of my favorite authors, David Baldacci, The Escape, and all the hardback books at His House are $1. So I think that's pretty awesome. And it was originally $28 for this book. I'm pretty sure I have not read, or I do not own this one. There's a lot of David Baldacci I have not read, and if I'm saying his name wrong, please don't shoot me. This one is iffy. I may not have had it. If I don't, I could trade it into the St. Charles store, and I'll tell you about that one in a minute. So I may own it, or I may not. I may have read it, and I may not have. That one was also $1. And the original price was $28 also. And his is like espionage and spying, and there's some, what is it? I know I've read the one with Robbie and Real when they meet, but I'm not sure if I read their second part, because this is another series. Hasn't to do, they're not serial killers, they're assassins. And the other thing I got there was this Hard Rock Cafe mug. It was 25 cents. My total bill actually came out to $3.25. The last thing I got was the shelf. It will be changing color eventually. I got it for the bathroom. Just a plain old shelf. It's got holes right there to hang things up. I probably need to put those little toothy things there instead. The reason I got this is because I have no drawers in my bathroom. You just don't look at that stuff when you go house hunting, do you? And my mother had hauled these, thrifted these a long time ago. I've got 3 of them. I got one this size and 2 of this size. I have some white shelves, but they will fit this size, but they won't fit the big one. Luckily enough, this is wide enough to hold this canister. So I'm going to make some labels, put Q-tips or toothbrushes or whatever, because the toothbrush just fit in here. See, there's some toothbrush in there already. After I clean it out. You didn't see that, did you? What stays on YouTube? You know what happens on YouTube stays on YouTube? Yeah, I'm a goofball. Okay, that's it for His House. Let's go to, I said Goodwill's last. Let's go to St. Charles, because I mentioned about St. Charles. St. Charles is a used bookstore and a new bookstore, and it is run or owned or related to Barnes & Noble. Nope, that's not correct. It's owned, operated, related to Books A Million. And you can buy new books there, you can buy used books there, you can buy collectibles there, you can buy records, CDs, DVDs, Blu-rays, magazines. No, you can't buy magazines. Sorry about that. Comic books. You can buy musical instruments there. They have game night and I happened to stumble on it Friday night, where they had a whole table out and the guys and ladies were playing their card games. And I don't know what kind of game it was. I think it's one of those fantasy things. I'm not into that, so I do not know. Anyway, you take your books there. And I have to mention something. I don't have one that I think that does it. No, I do not. You take your books there and they decide if they want to purchase it or not. If they do, they will offer you credit, or they will offer you cash. The credit is a little bit more than the cash, of course. And usually I will go for the credit because my nephews love their games and stuff. And we go birthday, Christmas shopping, all in one place. Anyway, sometimes they buy books back and they really don't need them. So they give them away in the free bins. And there's 4 free bins. One with the F, one with the R, one with the E, and another one with the E. And I got 2 books out of the free bin. And one is this, I don't know how to say her last name. Janet Ivanovich, I guess. And it's a Stephanie Plum novel, and it's hard 8. I know she's got at least 19, 20, 21, maybe more. I don't know how far up she's gone. So I got this book for free. It was originally $25.95. So that was a pretty good deal. Can't beat free, right? The other one was this romance book by Amanda Quick. She's semi-famous, I guess, author of romance. She's fairly well known. It's called The Mystery Woman, and it's a Ladies of Lantern Street novel. And it original price was $7.99. So somebody paid $7.99 for this. They may have gotten 10% off if they have a Books A Million or a Barnes & Noble card, who knows. But it is a series, but it was absolutely stinking free. I went there to find a book. They did not have it in hardback, so I ordered it on Amazon. And I'll talk about it when I get to the Goodwill, because there's a reason. So instead of walking out empty-handed, I had to have something in my hand besides the free books. And I have been wanting this book, but I haven't been wanting to pay full price. And this is a used book, and it's Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. And I do love, love, love Pride and Prejudice. It is my favorite book. No bar's favorite adult book. Okay. My really, probably, truly favorite book is children's books. And there's 2 of them. There's Beauty and there's Secret Garden. Those 2 are dead tied. Anyway, Pride and Prejudice is my favorite adult book. And I've been wanting to read this. I saw it at Target for $12, $13, and I didn't really want to pay that much. So I got it for $5.25. It says the publisher price is $14.95. They lied. There's the sticker. There's the price on top. My nails are dirty because I've been moving furniture. Sorry about that. But the publisher price clearly states on the back, it's $12.95. They lied. So I got that one for $5.25. The paperback book the book I wanted was $3.25, and I will tell you in a minute why that wasn't a good deal too. And the other ones, they were on clearance. They're also by Janet whoever her name is. They're all 3 Stephanie Plum books. All 3 of them together were $5. And it was number 12, 13, and 14. Number 12 is called 12 Sharp. Number 13 is Lean Mean 13. And number 14 is Fearless 14. And I'm guessing they're between $25 and $28. I'm not going to open them right now, just to save time. I could have opened them later, but I wanted to show that they were wrapped up, $5, all 3 of them. And that's it for Second & Charles. Let's move on to the Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree, I have 2 different types of hauls. I got the books, and then I got my mom's stuff. Well, they're all over here. I am missing a book because I already gave it to the person who I wanted to give it to. It was my stepdad. It was What to Grow, and it was a gardening book on tips on what to grow, why you should grow this and over that, what works, what doesn't work, soil, all kinds of good stuff. So the next book I got was another one of these authors. Yes, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. This is my 5th book by her. But this is not a Stephanie Plum series. This is the one I've started reading. It's called Love in a Nutshell, and she's actually co-writing it with Doreen Kelly. I don't ever remember reading a Doreen Kelly book before, and it is a romance kind of thing, and it is so cute. I'm on chapter 6. I didn't want to put it up, but I knew I had to get up early this morning because I had to take my dog to the vet. Nothing wrong with my dog. He had to get a booster for Lyme disease vaccine. And I've had this dog for 3 years. He's gone to the vet at least twice a year because that's how Banfield does things. You take your dog twice and you get his needed vaccines, especially his heartworm, because you need heartworms in the South. And it's every 6 months. You think in the 3 years, they would have told me, hey, you do not have a Lyme disease vaccine. But no, they have not. So he needed to have the Lyme disease vaccine and he needed to have the booster. So he had the booster today. So that's why I had to get up. I did a drop off because I knew I was going to be moving furniture and I did not know when, where, what time this was going to happen. So I dropped him off so he would not be in the way, and he would definitely have been in the way. Moving on to the rest of the books I got 2 Gustav Gloom books. This is number 2. Nope, I'm sorry. This is number 2. It's called Gustav Gloom and the Nightmare Vault. And it's about a boy who everybody thinks he's gloomy. He lives in a strange house, and his Bernie, who moved across the street, became his best friend, I guess. And they have adventures together. So that's number 2. And that's number 3. Number 3 is Gustav Gloom and the 4 Terrors. You know what? I'll talk about Amazon now, because I said I was going to wait until Goodwill, but I'm going to talk about Amazon now because it also involves these 2 books. And then I'll talk about why I went on the Amazon when I get to Goodwill. I know I'm being archaic. Many of you may not know that Amazon and what was the other one? It was the Barnes & Noble one. Maybe it is just Barnes & Noble. And I think Apple was involved. They had a settlement for publishers for overcharging on ebooks. So you may have gotten a credit for your Barnes & Noble account, your Amazon account, and maybe your iTunes. I'm not really sure. Because I don't buy ebooks from iTunes. I just buy music. Actually, yeah, I just buy music. So apparently I did fall into this credit. If you bought books between 2011, no, it was 2010, 2012. And I got some credit, and since I only got 2 and 3, I wanted number 1. Number 1, and I could have bought number 1 brand new for $7.99, which is what these 2 cost, $7.99. But they had number 1 used for a penny. Where they get you with that penny is shipping is $3.99, and you know shipping doesn't cost $3.99 because you know they're shipping medium mail, and medium mail is probably $2.80, $2.50, $2.80, something like that. So I got number 1 for a penny plus the shipping, which was $4 almost. So actually the total of the book was $4. So that, and I used my credit for that. So I'm going to have number 1, number 2, number 3. I'm going to wait till number 1 arrives before I read. And it will be in a book review. And this is why I recorded this the first time. I did not tell you how much this original book cost, did I? This one was $27.99. And when I was at Second & Charles, because I had gone and bought this book first, saw it at Second & Charles, used. It was used. It was $7. But I got it for $1 new, and Second & Charles had it used for $7. Yes. So I got those 3 books, Dollar Tree, and then I got the Map Maker and the Ghost. And I can't begin to say the first name. The last name is Tash. There you go. She's about to go into middle school. I guess it's a she. Goldenrod Moran. Her name is Goldenrod. She decided she was going to map out the forest that's behind her home, like her heroes Lewis and Clark did, and then she's run into all kind of fun incidents while she was doing it. So it's a, you know, children's book, young adult book. It's like another fun read, and that will also be in a book review. And the last book I got was for home decor, and it's called Sunset Make It Your Own, Paint and Color 50 Easy Weekend Projects. And here's some of the, let's see. Oh, the macaroni and cheese. I don't think that looks too easy, does it? Let's see. Reupholstery your chairs. Wish I could find a table like that. Painted windows, chalkboard wall. Shoot, there's a chalkboard wall. Painted stairs, dry erase writing on the wall. So, yep. And it is by G.Ann Huber and the editors of Sunset. And there you go. And it was originally, how much was this? $18.95. $18.95 for this sweet little book. Okay, that's it for the Dollar Tree books. Now the rest is actually stuff for my mother, and she was supposed to pick it up because her and her husband, my stepdad, helped me move the furniture, and she left it not once, but twice. I bought this stuff for her, and it's actually for my sister too. Salon Select is volume, intense volume, extra firm, all day mousse. And it is a 4-ounce can. She said she needed mousse. We got her some mousse. Then she wanted some eye makeup remover, and here we are, eye makeup remover. It is by Sassy and Chic, and it's 2.3 ounces, oil-free, fragrance-free, safe for sensitive eyes, compared to Maybelline Expert Eyes. Don't know because I don't wear makeup. And then she needed some eyeliner. And she does like the LA Color one, so she likes these. And she said she's run out, so I got her 2 navy for $1. And then I got these for my sister. There's no colors on here, but they're the Wet n Wild Fergie Paint nail polishes, and one's red and one's purpley sparkle. Fun glare. So I got that one. You can't beat 2 nail polishes for $1, right? I got another one. The solid one is a purple shimmery, and then there's the silver and blue sprinkly confetti glitter, I guess you could say. So got that one, and she has a lot of girls that she takes care of, and they will enjoy that at their dance studio. The third one I got her is a blue sparkly one and the other one has star confetti. The star confetti is this one, and the blue one is that one. So that is it for the Dollar Tree makeup haul for my mom and my sister. And then let's move on to Goodwill, and then we're going to go on location, and then we're going to call it quits for this video, and then I'm going to do the Michaels video. At Goodwill, I love teacups, and I think this is a series, and it was $1.42, I believe. And because the reason I think it's a series is it says February, and aren't teacups so cute? They're just so dainty. I need to figure some way to display them. It's like I pick them up every now and then, and sometimes I give them as gifts. And the last 2 things, the last 3 things, that's not the last 2 things, I got 3 more things. Alright, here's why I went to 2nd Charles. I found these 2 books. The Da Vinci Code by Dan Brown, which I've already read. Love this book. This one was definitely my favorite. Of course, it's everybody's favorite. And Dan Brown Lost Symbol. I forgot this was a trilogy, not 2. And I could go back to Goodwill to see if they have the first one. And the first one is Angels and Demons. I've read all 3 of them, but I did like the Da Vinci Code best. So I want to get all 3. I'm going to reread all 3, and then I'm going to have a giveaway and offer these to somebody. Yes, these are used, but can you tell they are used? No, you cannot. I do own the Da Vinci Code, I think. I did at one time, and I think I still own it. Anyway, so I went to Second Charles to find Angels and Demons in hardcover. They did not have it. They had it in paperback, and the paperback was $3.25. I looked at Amazon, and they had it for 1 penny plus the $3.99 shipping. So it was $4. So 75 cents more. I am going to get the hardback. So we will have a set of Dan Browns with the main character, which is Robert Langdon. Is that who it is? Yeah, Robert Langdon. And I did not realize that they actually did a movie on Angels and Demons. I don't know if they did a movie on The Lost Symbol, but Tom Hanks was in that movie also. And he was definitely in the Da Vinci Code. So those are the 3 books I got, the 2 books I got at Goodwill. These are $2. They were $2 each. They were a little bit more than his house. And this one was originally $29.95 for the 3rd one. And it was $24.95 for the 2nd one. Kind of funny that the 2nd one was the favorite one. And I'm over 20 minutes, but I want to show you the last thing I got. And when I show you the last thing, I'm going to end the video there by, you know, saying goodbye. So I'm going to pause you, move you over. Hopefully the lighting is okay because it is in the corner. It may not be. But hold on just a moment. Alright, the last thing I got was this bookshelf. Not bookshelf, it's an end table. And I'm sorry, it's a weird angle. I am filming with the screen rotated and I can't flip it. So please excuse that. And it does need some refinishing, but then I'm good with that. So I'm going to end the video here. If I really don't want to edit this, or I would show a picture of it, just take a screenshot. Maybe I will. So I hope you like this video and give it a thumbs up, and stay tuned for the Michaels haul with the 2 grab bags. And I did purchase 2 items besides the grab bags. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day and keep on shopping, because I surely will.